All right, guys, welcome. We got a good one, Will, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Lindsay here with Mr. Will Pettis. Summertown Boys Christmas Tournament versus Giles County, and we are here in Pulaski. Summertown girls just pulled out a win over Giles County girls by about 14 points, so congrats to them. But this should be a good one, Will.
Yeah, it is, because, they've played each other before, but it was a much different-looking Giles County team.
Yeah.
They had a lot of players out for football, at least 4. And so basically we've not seen this team before. And, yeah, this should be a good one. We know they're well coached.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to this one for a few days. But, Will, I've got something for you, and I don't normally I'm not always the most prepared person when I come. My wife will confirm that. But I have some interesting stats for Summertown. I was looking through some things today. Summertown boys come into tonight's game with a 9-3 record. They, in their 9 wins, Will, they have averaged 77 points a game. And the average win score in those games, they have beaten their opponents in their 9 wins by an average of 40.2 points per game. Yes. That is absurd. And I'm sitting here thinking, but here's some of their win totals: 88-33, 88-45, 97-32. Will, if you remember that one. Okay. Now, here is the opposite end of the spectrum. Summertown does have 3 losses against 3 very solid teams, right?
Waynesboro being one of them.
Waynesboro, Jackson Christian. And, of course, if you remember the game at Lead Academy, I can't remember who that was, but it was a very good team.
When Kurt was in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
So Summertown, in those 3 losses, they lost those 3 games by 6 points, 6 points, and 7 points. So, look, that does tell you that, look, even Summertown is a solid team. They're able to score a ton of points, but they're always competitive, right? Even in their losses, they're competitive.
Right. So they've not won a close game?
Well, that's kind of my concern.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm looking at here, Will. But I'll also tell you, too, in Summertown's 9 wins, they average 77 points a game.
Right.
In their 3 losses, Will, they have scored 58, 49, and 56 for an average of 54 points a game, which is 23 points less than games they score when they win. And one thing that I've noticed, and I don't know if you can expound on it, but I'm sitting here thinking on the way here, what do those 3 losses have in common? And the one thing I notice is the teams that have beaten Summertown. They are long teams that have length, that have size, that can take care of the basketball, right? That aren't turning it over a lot. I'm looking at Wayne County. That they limit a lot of Summertown second chance opportunities, right?
Right.
And to me, that is the one true common denominator that I've seen.
Right.
So, I think Giles County might fit that mold, right?
Well, that's pretty good work there, Adam.
Yeah, I know, man. I mean, I think
they should give you a raise.
You think we should talk to AJ when we leave tonight?
Yeah.
But yeah, the win, average win by 40 points in their 9 wins, I thought was absurd. But I will tell you, it's going to be hard for Summertown, in my opinion, to play any better than they did last night, Will.
Yeah, I saw that.
They looked great.
They did, and you had the Shermans shooting from the volleyball line again.
And I thought Kurt Burleson came in, played well. I mean, everyone, it was just a solid effort from everyone.
It's going to be a great game. I'm just sorry that the fans have to listen to me on the air calling it. But, of course, I realize about 7 o'clock we're not going to have any fans watching us anyway.
I think you don't think highly enough of us, Will. I think there's going to be tons.
Clint's already said he's tuning out at 7.
We're not going to listen to Clint. All right, Summertown's going to win the tip, and they have the basketball. Cole Campbell with it, off to Sherman. Down into the corner to Campbell. He's got it now. Down to Burleson. He's got it. Sherman's going to fire a 3. That one's going to be long and knocked out of bounds off Burleson. So the first 3 of the night by Sherman is a little long. It barely ticks the rim. So Giles County will have the basketball, and that will be Brewer with it.
And they're coming off of a win against Columbia. I don't remember the score. There's somebody wide open.
They're going to lay it up and miss it, but they're going to come down with the board. That will be Howard. He's going to pick his dribble up, get in the corner. There's an attack baseline and kicked. Nice down low and a wide open shooter in the corner. In and out, and rebounded by Kurt Burleson.
Good defense there.
Yep. Summertown pressing. Kurt with it up top. Over to Sherman. Back to Kurt. He's going to go baseline. He's going to get fouled, but no call. That could have been a push. And now they're going to get Mabry on the foul. Yeah.
It takes Andrew 50-something seconds to get him his first foul.
Yeah, I thought Burleson was pushed.
Yeah.
Pretty physically on that baseline drive, but no call. So that will be a foul on Mabry. As Will mentioned, that's his first of the night. Giles County's got it back. Is Howard. Over on the wing, back up top to Brewer. Down low, nice look, but that was a bullet pass, Will.
Yeah, that kid's found himself open to the goal both times down the court.
Yep. So Giles County with the turnover, and Summertown's got it back now. Mabry with it. Over to Campbell. There's the feed to Kurt. He'll go up and in. So 2 for Kurt Burleson to start out on the cut. And Summertown leading here 2-0 quickly.
Just ran their offense perfectly there.
Yep. Summertown's in that zone. That's going to be kicked over to Howard. He'll have it on the wing. Back up top to Brewer. Over into the corner. And that will be a 3. Little bit long. Rebounded by Campbell. Over to Sherman. He picks his dribble up. He's caught. He's gonna have it deflected and stolen, and he knocks it away. I will tell you,
off of Giles County.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but a nice job. I think Summertown's gonna have to realize this is a very athletic team, and you're gonna have to make some really good, firm passes tonight.
Right.
Because
can't relax.
Yes, not at all, because they're very active. Giles County's gonna pick up man-to-man full court. Campbell with it. He'll get it across over to Kurt Burleson. Kurt's going to hand it off. Sherman with it. He'll turn. Nice roll by Kurt, and he's going to lay it up again. 2 more for Kurt Burleson. 4-0 Summertown. Into the lane, and they should get a travel. Yeah, out of control. Yep, out of control into the lane is number 1, Howard. Summertown with it back, trying to add to this 4-0 lead. Ball screen, and they're going to get a push on number 5, Deshaun Howard.
And I don't think I'm going to have an angle on that. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was down low. It looked like he kind of bumped and kind of pushed him on a cut there.
Yeah, I missed it.
So that will be 1 foul on Deshaun Howard, number 5 for Giles County. Summertown gets it in. Not very pretty, but they did. Campbell's got it. Sherman now. Back to Campbell. He gets into the lane. Beautiful pass to Burleson again. He missed the layup. Batted around, and Giles County's got it. Nice look underneath.
Yeah, he's wide open there every time down the court somehow.
And that will be Deshaun Howard with Giles County's first 2 of the night. And they're going to get him again for his 2nd foul.
Really?
So there's 2 quickly. He doesn't agree with it. And I'll be honest, Will, I didn't see it.
I'll show you what I got. I don't know if you see anything here. I'm probably not down the court enough to see it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not quite, almost. But he picks up his 2nd.
As it gets technical, I guess.
Yep. And picked up a tee. And that will send number 23, Sawyer Sherman. He's going to drain the first technical, make it the 2nd. So Summertown here leading 6-2.
So he has 2 personals and a technical, but not – okay, so he just has the 2 fouls still.
I think that's right, Will. So Summertown hits both free throws, and they get the basketball. Sherman with it to Burleson up top. Handing it off to Campbell on the wing, back to Burleson. He's squaring up, back to Campbell. Summertown moving the ball around. Howell in the game, getting bumped and knocked out of bounds by number 1 that will be Cason Howard for Giles County, who knocks it out of bounds. Nice job there, but Summertown will keep it. Trying to get it in. Up top goes to Sherman. He's going to attack. Cut off. He'll go baseline again, but pick up his dribble. Kurt Burleson with it now with a spin. He's going to get into the lane. Beautiful move. And Burleson's got 6 of Summertown's 8 points.
How do you even defend that?
I don't think you can, Will. I told AJ last night, it's hard to believe that there's anybody playing any better right now in this area than him. There's a miss, but rebounded up and missed. And Campbell comes out with it for Summertown. He's going to go the length of the court and lay it up, and 2 more for Campbell. And Summertown here is starting to pour it on a little bit. They have jumped out on Giles County 10-2, and Giles County is going to get a timeout. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Giles County basketball on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931.
All right. After the timeout from Giles County, Summertown leading this one 10-2. We're back to action. Giles County with the basketball, kicking over into the corners. Nice drive baseline. But point blank missed again point blank.
Oh, Summertown's fortunate there. They're not going to keep missing those.
No, they're not. And Giles County's got to be.
They've missed a few threes, or they're not going to keep missing those.
Yep. Kurt Burleson with it. Over to Sherman and on Campbell. He's going to go baseline pump fake up, no good.
Yeah, forced it.
Yep, that's just a tough shot right there. Yeah. And Holt comes out with it for Giles. Over to Howard. Nice pass down low, and Burles is going to swat that into the doors of the Gymnasium.
I'll show the replay of it.
As Kurt says, no soup for you. Nice job there by Burleson. And Giles County gets it in. There's the attack baseline. Kicked up top to a wide open shooter, but he's going to go in. Nice move into the lane. That is number 24, Ja'Kiah Inglet. His first 2. Summertown leading 10-4. Burleson behind the back. Sherman with it. Back to Kurt. Back to Sherman. Kurt and Sherman just basically playing a 2-man game here. Hallmark has checked in for Summertown. Sherman in the lane with a left hand. Runner kicked out to his brother, who has an open look. In and out, no good. Giles County with it. That'll be Inglet with the board. Kicked over to an open shooter. No good. Long. Rebounded by Burleson. Nice look, though, by Damari Holt, but a little long. Sherman's going to fire a 3 from the Giles County Courthouse and drain it.
Well, he was picking up right where he left off yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, both of those kids are unbelievable. I don't know what to say about them. Nice move into the lane and a scoop shot. That is number 24, Inglet again. Inglet off to a good start. Sherman's going to pump fake and get it back to his brother. Mabry, he's going to go baseline. Kicked over to Kurt. Kurt's going to try a baseline jumper. In and out, no good. Giles County with it. Inglet with it. He's trapped just across the half court, and it's stolen. Kurt with it now. Kicked over in the corner to Mabry.
That's a
He's going to go up and kick out. Oh, that is Hallmark, correct. Another 3. Good by Sawyer Sherman, and Sherman did a slight dance to kind of actually get the English to make that ball go in, Will.
Let's see.
Well, the guy had a little shimmy. Nothing bad, nothing out of the, nothing inappropriate.
What was the call there? Was it? I guess I missed it.
Yeah, we missed that one. We were admiring that 3-pointer, but Summertown's going to get the basketball back. They've got a 10-point advantage here with 1:42 left in the first.
Well, it's been an intense one as we expected.
It has. It's been fun so far, and we've still got a long way to go. Sherman with it. That is a called charge, but I don't really see that one, Will.
I didn't either. We'll try to watch it.
But Curley has done a good job tonight in the girls' game
Absolutely.
so far. So we're going to say good call.
Here it is. Well, maybe
he might have pushed off. I think he might.
Yep.
Look, that's why Curley's out there doing that, and we're sitting up here, Will.
That's right.
He knows what he's doing. That's a good call.
Wide open underneath.
Blocked.
The block
by Burleson. Tipped around, but Giles kind of gets it back.
Through Hal's hands there.
Yep. Inglet with it now. He thinks about a 3. Another wide open shooter short, and Cole Campbell's got it. Nice pass to Howell. He picks his dribble up, back to Campbell, into the corner. He's going to go baseline and get bumped. Yeah, that was easily a push on England.
Yeah, again, Giles County's getting looks on the other end. Right now they're not going in.
Yeah, they've gotten some looks, Will. Look, you're going to miss some threes. I think the frustrating part for Giles County are those misses they've had just right under the goal.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that's going to happen over the course of the game, though,
No.
like you said.
No.
Summertown trying to get it in. Campbell's going to throw it out, and there's nobody to get it, but Burleson runs it down. Thankfully, he had a head start on number 23, Randolph. Sherman with it. Back up top to Burleson. Over to Campbell, who's got it on the wing. He's going to come off and have it knocked away. Mabry with it. Into Sherman. They're going to get Mabry for an offensive foul, illegal screen.
They call it a legal screen, and I suppose it is, but you're rolling too early.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily contact, but you're moving when the guy goes by you. Are they calling it
I don't know,
even without the contact?
It's a good question.
But they're going to call it when you roll too early. Don't roll too early.
So Giles County's got it back. Nice dump down low, and they're going to get, I think, a travel. That is correct. That is going to be a traveling violation on Kaysen Howard. So the ball goes back to Summertown.
Here comes some pressure.
They're going to get Howard on a foul. It's kind of similar to what you were talking about the girls, right? You know, he gets a travel call, and I know he's frustrated and irritated. We all would be. But then you pick up that needless foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, double. Yeah.
And then it
double whammy.
Yep, makes it worse. It puts you into the double bonus. So Leighton Sherman at the line right now. First one, no good. Checking in for Summertown is Ryder Blackwood. He's going to give Sawyer Sherman a break. Second one, good. So Leighton on the board with his first point of the night. Giles County's got it, trailing 17-6. Brewer with it. He's getting trapped. He gets it over to Howard. Over into the corner. Trapped, stolen, knocked away.
It should be off Giles County, should it not?
Yeah, it was close, but I think they're going to let Giles keep it. It was a lot of contact there, but that may be the right call. Brewer with it now up top. 14 seconds left. Over to the wing. To Randolph. Into the lane. Nice move there and blocked. But they're going to get a foul call, I think, on Kurt Burleson. Nice move there by Kaysen Howard.
With 7 seconds to go.
So that will be Kurt Burleson's first on the night. Howard to the line. First one, nothing but net.
So Kurt's going to take a seat to finish out this quarter. Howell's in.
Second shot, short, and Cole Campbell's got it. 5 seconds left. Let's see if Summertown can do something. Sherman with it. He's going to pull up and fire a three. No good. But Summertown with a solid first quarter versus Giles County. They're going to hold a 17-7, 10-point lead here headed into the second. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Giles County basketball on the X Sports Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Pulaski.
I've messed our clock up here, bumping it, so you talk while I fix that.
All right. So Summertown leading here 17-7. Giles County has the basketball here to start the second quarter. Up top with it is Howard. Kick down. Over, nice look there, nice pass back up top, but kicked out of bounds by Campbell. So Giles County will keep it. They'll be inbounding. They'll get it into Howard. He'll cross the half-court stripe. Over into the corner. Back to Holt. He's going to kick over. Down low, nice post move, but knocked away by Summertown. Just a lot of traffic in their will to try to make that pass through Giles County. So Summertown's got the basketball back. Kurt Burleson with it over to Sherman. He's going to try to go baseline to get cut off. Back to Kurt up top. Over to Campbell on the wing. He will go baseline. He's going to pull up and miss the short jumper. And I think they're going to get a foul on Howell. Yeah. So that will be Graham Howell's first. Giles County trying to cut into this 10-point deficit. Brewer with it. Into the corner, back to Brewer. Nice look down low, kicked out to Howard. He'll kick back, looking down into the corner. Pump fake, down low. Beautiful cut, and an easy lay-in by Latorius Brewer. And that's going to cut Summertown's lead to 8. Kurt Burleson with it up top. Over to Sherman, nice save. He's going to come off the ball screen and pick it up. Kurt Burleson with it now. And he'll miss it, but get his own board and put it back up. So 2 more for Kurt Burleson. Burleson with 9 on the night. He leads Summertown. Right behind him is Sawyer Sherman with 7. That's going to be tipped away by Sherman. Nice play there, and Summertown's got it back. Campbell with it now on the wing. He gets the ball screen from Burleson to Howell. Over to Sherman. He pump fakes the 3. Back to Graham. There's the cut by Kurt. Into the lane. Easy look. Short. But he gets his own board. He's going to go up and get hacked by 5 different people, and they can just take their pick of whoever that was.
All right, maybe I got the clock fixed now.
That will be on Cason Howard. I think that's his, I'm showing that as his second. And it is. Kurt Burleson to the free throw line. First one up, short, no good.
So 19-9.
Second one off as well. So Summertown has a good possession, but they don't have any points to show for it. Attacking into the lane, missed layup.
Another one.
A little bit out of control that time, though,
Yeah.
Will. And Summertown's got it back. Campbell with it. He'll break the half-court stripe to Howell. Over to Sherman. There goes that cut. Sherman's going to keep it. He's going to attack. Kicking down low to Howell. Back to Sherman. Up top to Kurt Burleson. He'll kick into the corner to Campbell. He's got a baseline. And they're going to get a
get up.
charging violation, I think, on Campbell. I think so.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I don't think it was. I think the defender was actually under the basket when it happened.
I wish they would do that line like the NBA does.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I didn't see how the angle.
Yeah, it was close. But Giles County with it. Howard's going to bring it across. Nice move, but blocked by Burleson. Kicked out. And Sherman with a steal. Inglet blocked on that play by Burleson. Sherman with it. He's going to go into the lane. Pull up, pump fake, up, no good.
Nice
and Inglet with the board. Giles County attacking. Over to Inglet. He's got a wide open look, and he's going to drain it. That young man's having himself a night.
I knew they were going to start hitting them at some point.
Well, Summertown's left some shooters open, and they just haven't converted. But this team is way too solid, Will. They're not going to miss them all night. Mabry attacks baseline to Sherman.
Hallmark again.
Yo, that is, yep. So Sherman will back it back out. Back to Kurt Burleson up top. Mason Neal checked into the game for Summertown as well. Sherman's going to spin and get in the lane, attacking to Kurt. He'll go up and lay it up. Beautiful move by Kurt Burleson. And he's got 10 on the night.
9-point game.
Howard with it up top. Over to Brewer. He'll get in the lane and kick it to Inglet. Inglet with the right hand, long, but rebounded by Giles and up and in. That will be number 21, Chase Reynolds, who's checked in his first 2 of the game.
Somebody can get it.
Neal has it now, but he's going to throw it away, and we're going to have a breakaway by number 10, Latorius Brewer.
Again, you made that mention a while ago. You can't have any relaxed
No, you
passes.
can't. This isn't a team you can just relax against, Will. Hallmark with it. He's going to get into the lane and kick. Nice look to Neal for an open 3. Money. Neal can shoot it.
Well, made up for it.
Yep. If Neal wants to make a turnover and give up 2, if he'll get 3 on the other end, we'll let him do it every time.
Good feed.
Inglet with it in the lane. He's going to kick baseline.
All 4 defenders collapsed on him.
Yep. Inglet with a short jumper in the lane. Money.
Yeah.
Inglet's a player.
They're starting to figure things out.
They are. Summertown still holding a 6-point lead, but Giles County's cut into this thing. Sherman's going to fire a long 3, no good. And Giles County's got it. Over to Brewer. He's going to get into the lane with the left hand and kick out. Inglet with it will go baseline, and he'll have it knocked out of bounds. Campbell and Howell checking back in for Hallmark and Neal.
Well,
Inglet with it. He's going to get in the lane and kick, but get cut off. Over to Reynolds. Dribbling between his legs. He'll go with his left hand. Nice drive along the baseline. Beautiful pass for a cut in the lane for another easy layup. And that will be LeBrewer with 6 on the night. And now it's a 4-point lead. Sherman with it. Up top to Burleson. Knocked away. Luckily, Sherman was there to get it. Nice cut to Burleson, who lays it up. 2 more for Kurt Burleson. That gives him 12 on the night, and we're going to get a timeout. We'll be back here in a moment. 2:22 left here till the half. Summertown leading by 6. You're listening to Summertown and Giles County basketball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking to buy or sell? Are you intimidated by the process? Or maybe you don't know where to start? Make things easy and start by calling me, Jacob Patterson, at 931-279-1707, and I can make it an enjoyable and stress-free experience for you and your family throughout the buying or selling process. Check out my current featured listings at Jacob Patterson Real Estate Agent on Facebook, and yours could be there next.
All right, back here in Pulaski, Summertown with a 6-point lead with closing in on 2 minutes till the half. Giles County has the basketball. Howard's going to bring it across. He'll get it over to Brewer. Back to Inglet. Back to Brewer. Howard with it over on the wing. Summertown stays in that half-court zone. Dump down low to Inglet. Kicked out to an open shooter. 3-ball money. And that is number 1, Kason Howard.
Again, that's points out of the post. They collapse on Inglet.
Yep. And knocked away. As I said, you can't relax on them. And there goes Brewer, who lays it up, and now it's a 1-point advantage. And Summertown starting to lose it here a little bit. Howell with it. Down to Burleson. He throws it away. And here it goes. Brewer again. Summertown just basically turning it over at will right now. Kurt's going to attack with the right hand and lay it in. 14 on the night for Burleson. Here, Giles County's coming right back at him, though. In the lanes, Inglet. In and out.
This is turning into the game we were all expecting. Maybe not with so many Summertown turnovers at once, but the back and forth.
Will, you got to fundamentally take care of this basketball. They are so active. I mean, and there's almost another one stolen. Over to Campbell. He's going to fire a 3. He's got a good look. Short. No good. Giles County with it, but stolen. And given to Howell. Nice job there. He misses a layup, but tipped up and in. I'm going to give it to Campbell. I don't know who to give it to. But Cole, we'll give it to Cole. Kicked over in the corner. Giles County back quickly. Brewer with it. Over into another open shooter. Short. Tipped up, no good, but we'll see what they're going to have
England.
here.
It's going to be on England.
Okay.
With 26 seconds to go.
Yeah, that foul will be on, looks like, is that, well, actually, Will, that's not going to be. That's going to be on Summertown.
Really?
Evidently. That's going to be called on Howell.
How?
I don't know. Is there a way to have a replay of that?
I can't now, sorry.
All right, so England to the free throw line. First one, good. England enters double digits. He has 10. And drains the second. So a 1-point lead, 26 seconds left here. Summertown, I believe, has enjoyed as much as a 10, maybe 11-point lead at one point, Will, but that lead's evaporated. Kurt Burleson with it at the high post. He'll hand off to Sherman. Back to Burleson on the wing. 12 seconds. Sherman's going to take a look at three to Howell. To Sherman. Back to Burleson. He's going to fire a fadeaway from the baseline. Good.
Wow.
And that will end it.
Nice shot there at the end.
It was.
That's shots that I would say to anyone else, no, you don't want to take that fade away from the baseline. Don't shoot a fade away from the baseline.
Anybody but him.
But anybody but him. Wow.
All right. Well,
what a quarter that was.
Yeah, it was interesting. As we mentioned, Will, Summertown jumped out to as much as I think an 11, maybe 12-point advantage. Giles County actually got this thing down to one. Summertown with Boff Burleson's jumpers gets it back to three, and that's where we're at. Summertown leading 32-29 at the break. We'll be back in about 8.5, 9 minutes to start this second half. It's going to be a good one.
It sure is.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in just a few moments for the second half.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005. I've always been pleased with their service, and I would recommend them to anyone.
All right, guys, we are back here. We are at halftime, Summertown versus Giles County boys game. It's been a good one. But we are here with Mr. Jeremy Jean, Summertown ladies coach. Coach Jean, good to have you, my friend.
Good to be here. It was a good game.
Tough game. I thought Giles County played well overall.
Giles County's not the Giles County they've been the last couple of years. They got the big kid inside, and they're using her. They're getting up in us. They're getting up in guards and making you have to go by and making it hard on you to score.
Well, and me and Will were talking size-wise. We thought maybe that was as far as size for any team you played this year, probably your biggest test, right?
Yes, the big kid inside, and they had some other kids that could move that were 5'9", 5'10", wide kids that can move, and it was tough. Defensively, we played fine. We gave up 8 points there in a minute and 30 seconds, which is not okay. Yeah. But they're better than they have been, and it was a good win, a good test for us. Both games over here, yesterday and today, was two good tests. We had a battle yesterday to win, had a big lead, shrunk, found a way to pull it out.
Well, your assessment right here, right? We're at the Christmas break almost. How do you feel about your team right now?
Right now, I mean,
don't laugh.
No, I told the locker room, if you had asked me record-wise, we would be where we're at right now before the year. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yep.
I thought defensively we could get to where we are now by the end of the year. We're way ahead at how we can guard people. Offensively, we're scoring enough points to win.
Yeah.
And it's not pretty. We still make some mental errors at places, but right now I like the way we're heading.
I was going to Will, and if you have any question, Will, you let me know now if there's anything that comes off your head.
Let's talk about the points out of the post and each other finding players.
Yeah, as far as y'all do a really good job of ball moving and kicking the ball a lot of times out of the post. And I'll tell you this Summertown boys team does as well, of drawing people down low, kicking out to open shooters.
Yes, that's one thing that Jones is she's a pass first player, and she started looking at the rim now. At least look at it, so they think you're going to shoot it. So the passes are more open. But tonight, Abby did a good job also, and they've done it all year long. They like to find the next person to shoot it now. We got a new stat on our stat sheet, missed layups. We had 8 in the second half. We start making those, then we can take the next step of being where we want to be at.
Well, when if you go back and watch tonight's game later, just disregard any comment me or Will had about missed layups. The mocking drill, if you remember, they said somebody needs to do a mocking drill.
we do at least 3 days a week. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We go, the normal, the reverse, we do it all. That's what's frustrating about it. But I think right now it's in our head.
It is.
I hope we make this instead of just going and shooting it. Just go make it. And when those things start clicking and we start making some easy shots that I know we can make, I like our chances.
I agree. Yeah, your practice schedule for the Christmas break, how's that going to look? You going to let them have a little rest?
They got 7 days off.
In a row?
In a
or
row.
Total?
In a row.
Okay. Well,
that's the thing. It's the most I've ever done.
Yeah.
But we're playing 7 kids consistently.
Yeah.
And we play 12 games in probably 4 weeks, 5 weeks maybe. Yeah. That we need our legs. And that's what I try to – we have to be smart with how we practice and what we do, playing so few kids. To stay fresh. And I think maybe if we get away, I told one of them, you can't shoot for 2 days solid. Like 2 days in a row, do not go to the gym, take a mental break, and just get back in it after that, and we'll be fine.
There's one more. I got one more question for you, Coach, and we'll let you get on your way.
All right.
There's some. You don't ever want to isolate like a certain kid, right? It's contract. But there's 2 or 3 kids I want to ask you about that I think that have come off your bench. And that I've noticed, I think we all have if you're watching this team. One of them's Lauren Howell.
Yep.
I really think she's really started her confidence level and what she does for you when she comes in is big. The other one's Mason.
Ellie Lou, yeah.
She had, she had 10 or 12 off the bench last night.
She does.
And the last one, what's our young little lady, your little point guard, Tess? She's getting a lot more time. In the first half she's in tonight.
She is, and that's where Tess gets it. And, hey, give Ella gave you a break on defense.
Yep.
She's earning more trust on offense, so we can leave her in more than 30 seconds or 40 seconds.
Yep.
But Lauren can shoot it. Lauren catch and shoot or catch and get rid of it quick. She don't need to take time to do things, and she knows that. We talked about it. Defensively, we got to guard better, and we know that. But that's all of them. Ellie Lou, I think she does a great job coming off the bench because she actually watches the game while she's sitting there. If you know she comes in, she's going to get a layup within 30 seconds or a deflection because she's watching what's open, what's not open, where she should go, and just has a knack of playing.
Well, she seems to me to be a kid. The ball seems to find it. If there's a loose ball on the floor and somebody comes up with it and goes up with it and scores, at the point now where I'm expecting it to be Mason.
It's going to be her. Yes, it is.
All right, Coach, before we let you go, this boys' game, it's been a good one.
It is.
What do you see?
You got to keep doing what you're doing. I mean, defense, we're making them take some tough shots. We had a couple of turnovers late that lead to points. Take care of the ball and just do what you do, and I think they'll be fine.
I agree. Well, Coach, if we don't get to see you anymore, have a good Christmas.
I
hope Santa Claus comes sees you. Is Santa Claus coming to see this little one right here?
Maybe.
Have you been good?
Yeah.
She says so. So I agree with her. I like the shirt. She's got the Vol shirt on. I hope you're a happy girl later tonight and not crying like a lot of other people in Tennessee. So.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy the second half, buddy. All right.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Let Shaw Southeast Distributing fill your shelves with quality products. Located in Lawrenceburg, Shaw has what your business, fundraiser, or home needs to make your life easier. We even accept EBT cards. And did we mention we also deliver? We're family owned and operated. Call us today or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
All right, we are back here at Giles County. This second half, Will, should be a good one.
It really will be. I hope you and I are up for the task, Adam.
I tell you what, too, I'm sitting here looking. There's Mr. Greg Burleson down there, Summertown AD. You see him sitting right down there?
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, I think that's him right there. Is that him? Right down in the corner, sitting there.
Oh, well, yeah.
There he is. And I'm going to miss seeing him. As much as I think Coach Woods will do a great job, I'm going to miss seeing him. The only thing Greg's got, he's got that Red Sox hat on. He needs to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, what in the world?
Summertown with it to start the second half. Burleson with it. He's going to go baseline and lay it up. Blocked from behind. No good.
He's been hitting those.
Yep. But Latorius Brewer gets it. Case and Howard with it over into the corner. An open look three. No good. Tipped around, rebounded by Campbell. He'll come out with it. He'll pick up his dribble down on here on the sideline. Skipped all the way across to Sherman. And that will be a long three ball, no good. That will go up over the top by Leighton Sherman.
Gotten two good looks this half. But,
yeah, I like the look.
Fall.
So Giles County with it. After trailing by Will, like we were talking about, by only about around 11.
Right.
They've gotten this thing and well within range with only down 3 right now. Long three by Case and Howard.
Now we're tied up.
Now we're tied. Kurt Burleson will push it across against Brewer. In the man-to-man, he picks up his dribble. Mabry with it. Sherman thought about it. Back to Kurt, over into the corner. Campbell, he'll go baseline and pump fake and go up, but that layup will go long. But he's going to tap it away, and Sherman's going to lay it up. Nice effort by Campbell. After the missed layup, he does a great job stripping the Giles County defender and getting it back. Knocked away and stolen. Leighton Sherman with it. He's going to pull it back out, though, to his brother. Campbell with it. He'll make the turn back to Kurt Burleson on the wing. He's going to back down. Campbell with it. Beautiful feed to Burleson, and that should be a block.
It is.
And it will be, yeah. Burleson was actually undercut on that one.
Summertown's going to need the free throws in this game.
They will. That will be on Howard, which Howard's had a great game, but I will say one thing you need to watch are his foul count, because that's his third. Kurt misses a free throw. That's one thing Kurt has struggled with, and he's done great all year, Will, but I think that's at least his third missed free throw.
Yeah, he missed both earlier in the first half.
But he will hit the second, and that is 17 on the night for Kurt already. Giles County, they're going to have it knocked away by Sherman, and Giles County's going to step on the line.
Nice work there by Sherman.
Out of bounds. That'll be Deshaun Howard who steps on the line. And all that was caused, Will, like you said, by Sherman's hands just being.
Sherman's not just shooters.
No, they are pesky. So Campbell's got it. Handed off to Sherman. Over to Mabry. There's the cut. Wide open look, and that might be
that's his best
trouble.
looks.
Yeah, but it was short. Giles County with it. They may have numbers tipped away out of bounds, and it will stay with Giles County. Yeah, I'm with you, Will. That's probably his best look of the night. I think he was shocked at how open he was.
Right.
So
good timeout.
We'll have a 30-second, Will, if you want to just keep it here.
Sure. This is probably about the time of the broadcast that people are going to leave us. So, everybody, if I don't see you again, have a Merry Christmas, since I know you won't be here at the end of the broadcast. But everybody's going to start watching Tennessee.
I think you underestimate our value, Will. I think people will just
start
watching Tennessee when our game's over.
They probably have us muted on an iPad or something in the corner where they can keep up with the score here. But trust me, they are zoned in on Tennessee right now.
I do want to wish you a belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
Are we, 35, 36?
Oh, if only. I'm 46 and I feel about 60.
Oh, Sherman just took one in the chopper.
Did
he? Yep. Nice skip across. Beautiful pass underneath, but it's on the floor. And we have a scramble, and we'll have a jump ball. We'll see who that will go to. I think that would go to Summertown, but we'll see.
I'm going to watch the replay.
I know Giles had it out of the break, right?
So, yeah, some good interior passing there. He just didn't catch it.
But Giles County will keep it. Unless there's been a jump ball I'm not aware of, but I know Giles had it coming out of the break. So Giles County ball under their own basket. Trying to inbound it. They'll go long out front to Howard. He's going to walk it across. Over to Brewer. Into the corner. That's a three. It is short, but rebounded, and Mabry comes out with it.
I want to say Summertown boys have not won a game here. You know, even when the whole time Giles County was in our district, we lost here both times. And then, so it's been a while since we won here in a regular season game, I'm wanting to say.
Long three by Sherman.
Against Giles County, anyway.
Well, and these Giles County teams have always been really tough too, Will. And this team right here is no different. They a lot of teams when they got down 10 or 11 would have kind of melted away.
Do you remember?
They came right back.
Do you remember being here 2 seasons ago? I don't think you came to that game.
I don't remember it.
But that's when they went off. They had their offensive performance of their whole careers. That all of them at once.
Yeah.
Summertown was down 20, right off the bat.
Kurt Burleson with a short little baby hook.
Sweet touch.
That's beautiful. Burleson now with 19 on the night. They've got this lead to 5 now. There's a long three, and that 5-point lead has disappeared down now to 2 after Casey Howard drains a 3 ball.
What a game.
And he's got 10. Sherman with it. He'll go into the lane in the middle, kicked out to Campbell. Burleson overplayed. He's going to go underneath and blocked, but saved by Mabry. Back to Burleson, who lays it in. Mabry with doing what he does, Will. Hustle plays. He kept that whole thing alive.
He sure did. Just came out of nowhere.
Skipped across. Nice pass down low. That will be
another
to
Sherman. Steal.
England, and it's stolen. Sherman's going to kick all the way across to Kurt Burleson. He'll have it high on the wing. Up to Sherman. Summertown's going to slow it down, try to set something up. Back to Kurt. Into the corner to Mabry. He'll go baseline. Nice kick to Campbell, who pumps, and he's going to get blocked. Will, I love Campbell and his toughness, but that's tough when you're having to go up with that against that size.
It is.
Sometimes it's not a bad thing to kick that ball out. Attacking in the lane. Giles County with it back.
Well, he did it some yesterday, and he got them in the air, and they would jump into him and draw a foul.
Yep. They're going to get a blocking foul on Mabry, and that basket will not count. That will be on the floor. Yep.
His third.
That is correct. That is Mabry's third. He and Campbell will go out. Into the game is Ryder Blackwood and Graham Howe.
This is, again, no cheerleaders here. See how quiet it is? You can probably hear their conversation.
I'm not sure what we're doing. It's like everybody's inspecting themselves. I think they might have found some blood somewhere on the court. Everybody's checking elbows and knees.
It's probably Mabry that just left.
It might have been. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. His dad has caused enough blood in his life.
Golly, he sure has.
Some of it may be mine, but I'm not going to comment on that anymore. Nice look. And a 3 in and out.
Ooh.
Nice look.
Summertown caught a break there.
Yeah, Damari Holt, beautiful shot, but it just wouldn't go down. So Sherman with it. Over to Graham Howe. Up top to the high post to Kurt Burleson. Into the corner. Sherman's going to roll off the screen. He's cut off. Sherman around the screen. Step back 3. In and out.
That's also in and out, just like on the other end.
Yep. And Giles County, they're wanting to run. And here he comes. And that's going to be thrown out of bounds by Cason Howard. Howard, man, you talk about an athlete, Will. And I know he probably would like to have that pass back, but he is an athlete.
I wonder if he's one of the football players. Giles County always has strong football programs.
Yeah. So Summertown's got it back. Ryder Blackwood with it now on the wing. He's going to go all the way across to Sherman. Up top to Kurt Burleson. He'll hand off. No, he's going to keep it. He'll step back for a jumper off the side of the rim. No good. Here comes Giles County back. That is Holt. Back to Holt. He's going to go baseline, cut off, and thrown away. Kurt Burleson with a steal.
Defense there.
Yeah, that was. Sherman with it now. Sawyer Sherman got it up top over to Kurt Burleson. Layton with it. Nice feed down low, but knocked away. Kurt still comes up with it. He's going to go up and lay it up. No good. Get his own board. Go back up again. Thought he might have been fouled, but no call. That's a lot of contact, Will.
Yeah.
Here comes Giles. Lay it up.
They better give us a charge here, but no.
They are not.
And he probably didn't have position for that.
He did not.
I just was hoping for a makeup call maybe.
So the foul will be on Graham Howe.
Yeah.
That will be his third. Nice job by Englet right there on the attack. So he will go back to the free throw line. Summertown here leading 39-35. Only a minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Englet's going to drain that one. That's his 12th point of the night. He's had a good one.
Most of those came there in the second.
Yeah. Hallmark into the game. Campbell back in. Second one good. So the lead is down to 2 again. Giles County just not going to go away, Will.
No,
this is what we pretty much knew it would be. Sherman, he's going to get into and try a jumper that's long, but Hallmark gets it. Back out to a wide open look from Sherman. Short, but another rebound, offensive rebound. Mabry with it. Sherman's going to fire a long 3. That's not close right there, Will. That one.
They're not hitting them tonight.
No. Howard with it. He gets into the lane, and they're going to get a foul on a reach. I think on Sherman, but we'll see. So that will be on Campbell.
So under a minute.
Attacking baseline. Nice kick, but it's knocked away, but Giles County keeps it. But it's on the floor again, and that should be a foul jumping on top. And he's getting choked. I don't know what's up with that guy. We've got a little bit of physicality here. We've got a fan coming onto the floor who's having to be held back. And we've got a little chaos right here, right now. Summertown separating themselves. Summertown players separating. We do have an SRO officer, it looks like, that's come out onto the floor. And she's gonna get everything under control, hopefully. So we'll see. We have a technical foul. It's hard to see.
I would have to assume it's on Giles County.
Well, the Giles County player came from behind him and was actually choking, it looked like. I think that might be Sherman, I think, while they were on the floor. So we'll just kind of see what goes down here.
Adam, I'll show you a replay.
Okay.
That not everybody else can see, but I'll show it to you. Let's see. That was after.
That's the tail end, Will.
Yeah.
So a nice job here, number one, by the officials. They did a great job of intervening. Another nice job by the SROs coming out and kind of calming things and kind of separating everybody. And so right now the officials are kind of huddling and trying to decipher what went down and who's going to get what technicals out of this thing, and fouls.
Well, Adam, that'll probably keep the viewers here a little longer.
We might have just gained more, Will.
we might have.
Whoever thought the physicality of the night would come from Summertown and Giles County instead of Tennessee, Ohio State.
Yeah, instead of them. Well, I hope we can have a good, clean game the rest of the way.
Well, this game has been extremely physical the whole
Yeah.
game, but nothing really over the top. I think both teams have played hard. There's been nothing I've seen from either team that's just out of whack either way.
No,
right?
and it's been and the officials done a good job calling it. Nothing's been really out of hand.
The officials have done a great job, borderline job. I mean, they've called fouls, but they haven't just let them go crazy, but they've also let them play.
Yeah, I'm afraid they'll have to tighten up now.
Yeah, maybe so. The officials right now are talking to the Summertown and Giles County coaches, Coach Long, and we'll see. They're both trying to explain to them what's fixing to go down. So we'll just stay here with you, and we'll report what it looks like is going to happen.
So nobody's been ejected or anything yet. I mean, as far as from the players.
I don't think so. However, I'm not going to be shocked if somebody is ejected, Will.
Let's see. Like I say, I'll show this replay because it doesn't really show anything. This is after the fact, but we don't see any players come off the bench.
The other issue you've got is it has to be some type of technical foul for, I'm assuming, who is a Giles County fan that runs out onto the floor that is being held back by an unknown female. To me, that has to be a technical foul. When you have a fan that runs onto the floor like that, that's a guarantee, number one. Now, this technical may not be against a player.
Yeah, of course. There's that new rule, right? That was instituted last year. You're kicked out of a game. There's a fare that has to be paid, a fine. So each team's getting to shoot technicals, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So number 10 for Giles is Brewer. His first free throw's good. We'll have one more, and it will be long, no good. So that cuts the lead to 39-38 for Summertown. Now, I would assume Summertown's fixing to shoot some, and they are. This will be number 23, Sawyer Sherman, going to the line. His first one is nothing but net. And his second one is nothing but net. Sawyer Sherman with 9 on the night. He's the second leading scorer right now for Summertown, but behind.
So that's all we come away with, I guess, is double technicals?
I still don't see how you don't have a technical called on a fan that runs onto the floor against the team of that fan. To me, that's what I don't, but I'm not official.
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, really, we're pretty much back where we were. Nice cut by Burleson.
Well, it netted Summertown a point, right?
Yeah, it actually benefited Summertown a point, like you said, because they hit both of theirs.
Yeah.
So the lead is now 5, and Cole Campbell is going to kick the 8,765th ball he's ever kicked in his life on the basketball court.
And, of course, there was a technical on Giles County in the first quarter, so they've had 2 technicals, I guess, on different players.
So Giles County's got it. We've got 20 seconds left in the third. Kick back out, down low. Kick, beautiful pass to Inglet. He's going to lay it up.
If you're going to help off, somebody's got to rotate.
Yep. Inglet with 2 more on the night. 9 seconds left. Summertown with the basketball. Down to Kurt Burleson. He's going to go baseline and spin, but it's going to go out of bounds, knocked out by Giles County.
Do you think they got that call right, or was it off Kurt?
It looked like it was off Kurt from here, but I'm also looking through bars. So it looked close. Kurt Burleson's got it. He's going to spin, get in the lane, fade away, partially blocked, and no good. And an exciting ending, Will, to the third quarter, and it's just like we expected.
Yeah, hey, our viewers did go up instead of down like I thought it would be.
Something tells me it's not because of us, Will.
No.
All right, guys. 43-40, Summertown with a lead. We are headed into the fourth. as we thought. Great basketball game between these two teams. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Giles County Basketball on the X Sports Network.
The year may be ending, but the savings are just beginning at Story & Lee Furniture. Just imagine 3 football fields full of furniture, and half of everything in the store is half off. Over 500 recliners in stock, and half of them are half off. Over 200 dining rooms in stock, and half of them are half off. Buy a Kingsdown king-size mattress set for the price of a queen, and all rugs and accessories are 50% off. Plus, get 0% financing and free delivery too. Story & Lee's half off, half of everything sale absolutely ends Saturday, January 4th.
All right, here we go.
Back in Pulaski, Adam Lindsay, Will Pettis. If you've been watching this one, it's been fun to watch.
Of all games, for me to have to talk.
You're doing great,
this
Will.
one.
Hey, Will, we may be moving somebody out of this position with the great job you've done tonight.
Sure.
I may switch out with you, and you put me on the setup from here on out. This program would never run again if you let me do what you do. Giles County's got the basketball. They're down by 3. Start of the 4th quarter. Kicked long way across the floor to England. He's got a look, and it's short, tipped away, and Burleson comes out with it for Summertown. Over to Sherman. Back to Burleson. He's going to dribble. Think about attacking, but doesn't. Back up top. Mabry with it. Over to Sherman. He will drive baseline. Nice move, laid up. Beautiful move there by Leighton Sherman. And that's going to push it back to 5 for Summertown. Giles County back with it. This is Howard. Back to Howard. To Brewer. Back to Brewer, and it's stolen. Campbell with it. He comes out behind the back into the corner.
Curley.
Right into the official.
It's a good pass to Curley.
Look, if Curley's not going to help us and catch the basketball, we've got to talk to Curley about showing your hands when you're open for a pass. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him after the game about that. But anyway, Summertown throws it out of bounds. Off of the official. Englet with it now for Giles County. Up top, Brewer's got it. He's surveying things over to Englet in the corner. He's trapped. And he's going to try to get attacked but have it knocked away. Back to Brewer into the middle. That pass is going to be tipped away and stolen by Summertown. Will,
just the length of Kurt there.
It's just good interior defense. Like you said, his length, man, it helps. And as mentioned, Burleson has it. Over to Campbell. And Campbell's going to throw it out of bounds.
We've thrown it to both officials now.
As Mabry goes to cut, and Campbell just didn't see the cut coming, and that one's going out of bounds. So Giles County has it back now. Still a 5-point game, 40-45. We're about to go under 6 minutes. Brewer with it up top. Skipped across, down low to Englet, back to Brewer. He's got a good look from 3. No good. But rebounded.
Board.
Rebounded by Howard. Back to Case and Howard. They'll set it up again to Brewer. Over in the corner, another look from 3. That one's off, but they get another offensive rebound.
Unreal.
Short jumper from the left side, and Campbell's going to foul the jump shooter.
Can't foul the jump shooter. Was it on the rebound? The blockout, I mean?
I don't know, Will.
Let's see.
That should be Campbell's 3rd, I believe.
It's just, we gave up a long rebound.
Yeah. Well, it must have been on the blockout, Will, because they're not giving them free throws. So fortunate for Summertown. So Englet with it now. Giles County gets in. That is a push-off, but not called. And nice down-low pass and laid up. Good.
Yeah.
Nice layup there by Randolph. That's his first 2 of the night, and it's back to 3.
They're doing a good job finding the open man in that half-court trap.
They have, and their ability to rebound offensively helped them that one. Yep. Burleson's got a wide-open look, and he'll lay it up and 1. Nice pass and conversion by Kurt Burleson. And that sends Burleson to 25 points on the night, Will. And he's got a free throw to reach 26. And he drains it. 26 for Burleson. And Summertown's got it back to 6. Case and Howard with it. He has 10 on the night for Giles County. Yeah, he's had a great night. Really good player. Kicked over to England. Over to Howard. He's got to look from 3. Pump fake. Step back. Money. That's smooth as could be. Cason Howard with a big 3 ball, and that's going to cut Summertown's lead in half. There's a beautiful cut, and Summertown's going to get 2 right back.
Quick response.
It was. 6 points for Campbell on the night. Howard with it. He just drained a big 3. Let's see if he could do it again. Kicked over into the corner, back up top to Brewer. He will find Howard. He will fire a 3 again.
Someone
short.
right in his face. He kind of forced that one.
Yeah, and they're going to get a push, and it was. That foul will go against Randolph. That's only his first foul tonight. So a loose ball foul on Randolph. Summertown will have the basketball going full court. They lead by 5. So did someone get a hand on that one, Will? On that 3? That 3-point attempt?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. It's just not like that young man. The way
Right.
he
Well,
shot tonight
he was
right.
He was right in his face.
Yeah. Burleson's going to attack. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a block.
Yeah.
And Kurt Burleson back to the line.
All right. Like I said earlier, really need these free throws.
Yeah. That foul will go on to Maury Holt, but that's only his first.
Nice.
Money. First free throw from Burleson. Second one good as well. So Summertown's starting to get, I hate to say anything, Will, but they're starting to get a little bit of separation.
How quick Giles County.
I know. Giles County with it. Brewer with it up top. Kicked over a beautiful 3 ball. Missed. But rebounded again by Giles County. Kicked in the lane. Back to Howard. He's fouled. He was fouled across the wrist.
The offensive rebounds are killing Summertown right now.
They are. I think Giles County has, the last 5 boards on their end of the court. That will be the 4th foul
on
Mabry.
He's going to come out for Howell?
Yeah, well, Howell will come in from Mabry after he picks up his 4th. Second free throw rolls in for Howard. 3:55 left in this one. Summertown with a 6-point advantage. They've got it inbound to Campbell. He's going to bring it across. Over to Sherman on the wing. Kicked and thrown away. Not a good pass right there. Laid up and good by number 5. Deshaun Howard. It's now down to 4. You've got to take care of the basketball, Will.
Yeah.
It's just mandatory right here. You don't have a choice if you're Summertown.
I said this is just. They need a timeout right here.
And I think Coach Long agrees with you. I think he saw things kind of getting very discombobulated, and he's going to get a timeout. Yeah. We'll be back here in a moment. Summertown clinging to a 4-point lead. You're listening to Summertown and Giles County basketball on the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-7.
All right, guys, back in Giles County. Will, one thing we talked about, look, Summertown's average winning total this year in their games is 40 points. They're in a dogfight right here, and they've been 0 for 3 in close games, right, as we mentioned earlier. This is the game. This is what you want to see if Summertown can win these tight games here and execute.
It'll be their first time if they do.
Campbell lays it up with a left hand. That's a good way to start it.
Yeah.
Campbell with 2 more on the night. That puts him up to 8 points on the night. Giles County's coming back with it. Kicked across, kicked back out and batted away, but Inglet comes up with it. He's going to go to the baseline and lay it in. Nice play by England.
Yeah.
And England,
he's made a lot happen in this game.
England has 17 tonight, Will. He's had a great game.
He's done more, even passing the ball, too.
Sherman's going to go. He'll kick out to open. Howell, no good. Howell with a wide open look from the top of the key for three. Campbell's going to knock it away from England and steal it.
Timeout? Yep.
And that is a great play by Cole Campbell. And that's what he does, Will. That's the value he brings, are those type of plays.
Right.
So we'll take that one with him. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown Giles County Basketball on the Exports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia.
All right, after a great hustle play by Campbell, steals the ball after Giles County gets it back. Summertown has it now with 2:20 left in this one. Graham Howell with it, over to Sherman. He's going to go baseline, but pull it back out. He will attack now and lay it up. Beautiful move. Too. Yeah, it could have been called. Leighton Sherman, that would be Sawyer. It's 11 points for him on the night. So Giles County's got it back. Up top to Brewer. He's going to kick over to Holt. He'll pick up his dribble into the corner to England. He's trapped.
Under 2 minutes to play.
Yep. Brewer with it. England. And
Don't take that shot fake.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Will, Burleson got up in there on the shot fake. Luckily, he did not attempt the shot, so Giles County will just get it inbounds and not be going to the free throw line.
So that'll just be the third foul.
Yep. That will go on Burleson. That's only his second according to my stats. So
both teams have 3 fouls this quarter.
Yep.
So if it gets to a scenario where Giles County needs to foul to get the ball, that might come into play.
Giles County looking to get it in. They get it in the corner to England, and Campbell knocks it away. I'm going to tell you, Will, we played against a lot of players when we played. Campbell is a kid, the type of kid you just don't want to play against.
No.
I mean, he just irritates you to no end with his quick hands and everything he does.
It's like Busby in the girls' games.
Yeah. Giles County gets it in. Into Howard. He's going to kick it in. They've got to look from three, but pass on it. Back up top to Howard. He's going to get trapped. Almost has it taken away into the lane.
That's a travel.
That has to be 5 steps.
Oh, gracious.
They're going to count the bucket. How in the world?
All right.
But, hey, great move by that young man, by Brewer. But let's see what we got here. Let's watch this replay.
Yeah. We'll just let the
1, 2. No, it wasn't, Will. He is exactly right.
Yep.
That is a great play by Brewer.
Stand corrected.
Hey, Will, we're the kind we'll admit when we make mistakes, right?
Yeah. Well,
the replay, it looked like he did.
I mean, the replay worked against us there.
It did. Hey, I'm gonna make plenty more mistakes, Will, before it's over with for me.
6:52.
Summertown's got it back. They do miss the free throw.
4 points. 4 points separate the two with a minute 20 to go.
Campbell with it to Burleson up top. We are under a minute 20, as Will mentioned. Sherman's going to get nice pass to Burleson. Spin move up and in. Kurt Burleson has exploded here tonight. That is point number 30, Will.
Wow.
Kicked into the corner, an open look three. No good. Rebounded by Campbell.
Good look there.
Nice look there by Damari Holt, but it won't go down. And that is hey, Kurt Burleson's played a great game tonight, Will, but that is not a pass you want to make with a minute left. No. That is
Again, I don't know Summertown knows this, but I would say nothing but layups here, right?
Yeah, I think right here you force fouls, Will. As much as Summertown, that's not their type of game. I think you hold this basketball and protect it and force Giles County to have to foul. Look down.
Or that.
Yeah, but you can't leave that man open with nobody between him and the basket.
Well, that's just a breakdown there.
That has to be a breakdown, like you said. Nice move into the lane. That is a beautiful move by Case and Howard. And he's going to get 2 more. That gives Howard 16 on the night. He's had a good one.
Yeah, tough
but
player.
Summertown still with a 6-point lead with 37 seconds left. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Giles County Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
All right, back here in Giles County. Adam Lindsay here with Mr. Will Pettis. Summertown clinging to a 6-point lead, 37 seconds left. They do have the basketball and have to go the length of the floor. Key here, Will, protect the basketball.
I mean, clearly you wanted Sherman to get the ball here, right?
Yep. Ryder Blackwood into the game to help with ball handling. Nice decision there. And good move by Coach Long getting extra ball handler
And
in.
so, well, of course, that's just the 4th foul. So it really didn't matter who they fouled there.
Yeah, I'm showing Howard. That is Howard's 5th. That is a huge. Now it's only 30 seconds left, but that's not the guy you want to lose, Will.
No.
He
had
had
17 points, right?
Yep, 17 on the night. Summertown's got it back. They get it in. Sherman with it.
All right.
He's going to go get into the middle. He's going to have it. He's going to have his pocket picked and laid up by number 10 Brewer.
Well, you can't have that. I know what they were doing there. Summertown wanted Sherman to have the ball to be the one to get fouled, so he didn't pass it up. But instead, he kind of forced it across the half line, and they stole it. So it's a 4-point game now.
It is 4-point game. Will, you got all your Christmas shopping done, my friend? Did you get your wife anything this year?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I got her something, but I guess I can't say it online.
I would.
Yeah.
You've got me beat already. I can get my wife nothing.
Well,
she hasn't been the greatest this year. I'll just go ahead and tell
I'll just say this way. It's the same thing I get her most years, so she's probably expecting it. But
hard. Is that a hard time, Will? Is that what you give her every year?
She definitely, yeah.
But, yeah.
It's here. If you haven't got it now, you're going to have to go fight the crowd at Walmart to get it. A present now.
I was in Columbia Walmart today, Will, and it was a madhouse.
That was not a good idea.
Well, I was forced to by my wife. She wanted me to pick something up for her, and I think she did that to me on purpose. All right, Summertown with the basketball. They do get it into Sherman again, but he's caught, but he gets it out to Campbell. He's trapped. He gets it to Burleson. He was fouled. And I think we've got a foul here. It looks like on Latarius Brewer, I think. Yeah.
So Summertown has 2 timeouts left.
Yeah.
Looks like Giles has 1.
So Summertown with a 4-point lead, but you really need both these, Will, if you can get them.
Absolutely.
First one from Campbell bounces in. So Campbell with his 9th point on the night. This one right here will put him in double figures. See if he can make it. And he does.
Big.
Those are clutch, Will.
And he comes out, right?
Yeah, Cole will check out. And Mabry in with Howell, the 2 Sherman brothers, and Burleson. Giles County's getting it across, kicked into the corner. Attacking, laid up, no good, slipped out of his hand. And Summertown's got it.
That's how you want to have it.
Yep.
Well.
Down to Burleson, up front to Howell. He will hold it there. And that's how the basketball game will end.
Wow.
And Summertown has come into Pulaski and beaten Giles County High School 62-56. Will, my friend, what's your assessment of this one?
Oh, what do I know? Look.
That's not a good response.
It's really, like you said at the very beginning of the game, Summertown needed a close win. And they came down here in this atmosphere, in this building, and after the heated technical in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
And they handled all that adversity well, hit their free throws there down the stretch, Had some great looks where they find Kurt under the goal.
Yep.
Kurt just took over when he had to again. I just can't say enough about him. And listen, they did it tonight without all the three-point shots.
Well, looking at the stats, Will, and I thought the team as a whole played well. I can't look at one player and say they had a bad night, right?
Yeah.
The Sherman brothers, they combined for 11 points. 11 for Sawyer, 5 for Layton. A lot of times this year, if you'd have looked at that, you'd think, okay, Summertown had a rough night tonight, right?
Yeah.
They probably lost. Well, that's what a team is, though, Will. Okay, when other, look, if you're playing Summertown, you've got to get out shooters. That's job one. The problem is, though, is you're leaving Kurt Burleson, the monster truck down low, who goes for 32 tonight.
Yeah,
Will.
wow.
He was unstoppable. But, yeah, we'll run through our stats real quick. As we mentioned, 5 for Layton Sherman, 3 for Mason Neal. He had a big 3 early on. Cole Campbell ends with 10. Let's see, 11 for Sawyer Sherman, and, of course, Kurt Burleson ends with 32 points on the night. For Giles County, Kason Howard, a great player, had a great game tonight. He ends with 16, 4 for Deshaun Howard, 15 tonight for Latarius Brewer, 2 for Chase Reynolds, 2 for Xavier Randolph, and also Ja'Kai Inglet is a really talented young man. He had a great game. He ends up with 17.
I tell you, I look forward to seeing Lawrence County and Giles County square off. That'll be
no doubt,
some good basketball there.
No doubt. But
I tell you, a great final game of the year for Summertown. There's no more basketball until January 2nd.
Are you going to be able to make it that long? Are we going to have withdrawals till then?
I have middle school games that I've got to do the 27th and 28th at Loretta. So no, I'm not resting during that time. But I'm glad that our boys are getting to, and our girls as well.
Well, Will, I want to thank you for all the work you do getting us set up and everything. Thank you for
I enjoy that.
Helping out.
I enjoy getting to do it. Everybody that's watching, have a very Merry Christmas. Hey, if you got any end-of-year giving that you like to do, I'd encourage you to give it to Summertown Athletics. There's a lot of things that they're working on with the new football field.
Yeah.
The last thing I want my live streaming to do is hurt our gates by people watching it from home. So, hey, if you're enjoying watching these from home a lot, make a donation. Add up the gate fees that you would have paid if you had gone in person all year and send it in as a donation to Summertown Athletics. So that's just my little pitch to end the year.
Yeah, well, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah. All right.
I've enjoyed being with all you guys tonight. Go home. I hope all of you, like Will said, have a great Christmas. Go home, relax, chill out, get you an eggnog or whatever it is you like to sit, lay back on the couch, and I hope to the Lord everybody listening tonight will enjoy a Tennessee victory.
Let's hope.
Over this awful Buckeyes team, which I despise so much. But, well, guys, thank you all. It was a good one tonight. Will, thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you, Adam. Thanks for being here tonight.
This is Adam Lindsay with Mr. Will Pettis coming live from Giles County. This one's over with. Summertown wins this one in a close one with Giles County. Thank you so much, guys. You've been watching Summertown and Giles County basketball.